Well, hello, one insatiable man.
And I'm EarthToLydia.
Wait, can you hear that?
Yes.
Can you hear? Is that? That's another celebrity dying. Yes.
Oh,
There's another one,
fuck.
and there's another one.
Okay, welcome back to Off Topic. Today we're going to be talking about celebrity deaths because 2016, even though we're only, well, not even 6 months in yet, we're already doing really well for those.
39.
Yeah?
39 well-known celebrities have died.
39?
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And yet, Billy Connolly's still alive. That's all we need.
It got so bad in January, remember, after Bowie and everyone. We actually started a death poll at work. We started a death poll. Surprisingly enough, somebody actually did put down a name, and he died like the next week. And the same guy's been having so much luck.
Look, you say?
It's like, does he know something? Does he know, is like Illuminati confirmed? What?
I think that is the most weirdest thing for people to go, Illuminati. Bowie was 69, he died of cancer, and the symbol of cancer is a 6 and a 9. And obviously he died.
Really?
Because last time you saw him, he didn't look sick, so obviously he's Illuminati.
Absolutely.
I wrote a song, and I'm on the verge of releasing and not releasing it, because it's called Crowley, Let's Go, Illuminati. And everyone goes, Crowley. Crowley was this sorcerer. And he basically talked about free love and all this shit. That's why everyone loved him in the 60s and 70s. Like, he's on the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band cover. He's in there because he's all about free sex and love. Now, he's a bit of a weird guy, right? Loads of people in the 60s and 70s were very inspired by Crowley because he was a cult leader and all this. So I had a song called Crowley.
Touching on the biggest loss for you this year, obviously David Bowie.
The funniest and saddest thing about the whole thing was I woke up with a message off my man going, Bowie's dead. And I went, that's a great way to wake up. Then you text me going, I'm sorry for your loss, Bowie's died. And then I ran into someone who was like, Kev, I was just downstairs drinking out of a Bowie cup. I have 2 Bowie cups. You're not one, but 2.
Right.
On one hand, cup of tea with Bowie, you know, because it's Bowie. The other hand, my phone, because it's, news. And it said Bowie was dead. Is Bowie dead? I was like, Bowie's nearly I nearly called in sick. I was like, don't think I can go in.
To be honest, it could be understandable.
Metal sent me a giant essay. People I haven't talked to, I was like, I'm sorry for your loss. It's like someone in my family died.
Well, I mean, he was a big part of your life.
And the guy who I get my tattoos off, he had half-price Bowie tattoos going on, and he got loads of people coming in. Yeah, Bowie was shocking. Right? He just released an album.
Yeah.
It's a little morbid, but really awesome at the same time. Before he died, I was listening to the album going, I kind of like this. And I'm like, oh man, you're so old, but you're still cool, man. You're still cool. You're still rocking it.
The whole big shock thing, I feel it's sort of the same for Prince. I mean, like, apparently opiates were something to do with it. I don't think anything's been officially confirmed yet.
I thought he was Mormon. I thought he was part of a religion that didn't do any of that stuff.
Jeez, Mormon?
In the 90s became Mormon, or
He became a vegan in the 90s.
obviously, do you see that body? You can always tell a vegan because you just look healthy, and the joke is they'll tell you they're a vegan. Can we just have a celery in the right hand corner of this entire video from now? Just a picture of a celery.
A celery?
Yeah, piece of celery.
Okay. Why celery?
It's the most boring vegetable out there. Oh my god, what do you get back when you eat them? And it takes so much to eat it, you get back because they're so rich. Oh my god, why can't... It's too early in the morning for this, for me to try to think of what...
Okay, at the time of recording, it's actually 1:30 in the afternoon. just a side note. I quite like celeries in, like, Bloody Marys and stuff like that. Not on their own, because I think they're a bit, like, yee. But in, like, potato salad and a Bloody Mary.
Oh god,
it's so good.
What would you... I had to say that's the most boring vegetable in the fucking world is celery.
Celery? Seriously?
Yeah.
Not lettuce?
No, I like lettuce. I can enjoy lettuce on a sandwich. It gives it a bit of a crunch. It gives it a nice feeling.
Well, celery has a crunch, definitely.
But celery... You eat celery, and you can eat more after celery, because it's so boring.
But it's so sharp. That's like the least boring vegetable I can think of. I mean, like, I don't like them just plain on their own, but still, they're not boring.
Lydia, they're so boring. I could do a genocide. I kill all of the celery in the world, and you know what? The only people I would worry about, the only people who hate it, is people having hangovers and looking for the Bloody Mary. What's your most boring vegetable?
No, the one that I think is the most boring, the most disgusting, cucumbers.
Yeah, no, I don't like cucumbers either. But I understand why people like it because it's either you either like cucumbers, or you feel sick after eating them. Same with watermelon.
Watermelon, fair enough, because there's actual undertone and taste to it. Like, you know, there's a sweetness, it's quite sugary. But cucumber's just such a high water content and nothing else. Nah, I'm not about that.
So, what would your favorite fruit or vegetable be? Like, my favorite fruit is grape. I love grapes.
Fruit. I like a lot of fruit. I can tell you categorically, I hate bananas.
Why banana?
Absolutely.
I like a banana.
I hate bananas.
So,
No, everything about a banana freaks me out. All of the stories you hear about people finding, like, spiders in a bunch of bananas, and the fact that they go brown and patchy, and it just freaks me out. And the stringy bits on the inside. Ugh.
I'm gonna break out my horticulture. I did horticulture. All right, a banana when you get it, you go, oh, it's green, then yellow, and yellow must be ripe. No, a banana doesn't ripe till it's brown.
Yeah.
Like,
Ugh.
and the browner it gets, the better nutrients it is.
Ugh. I hate it. I hate bananas. They're gross.
I grew up on fucking bananas in my house.
I used to have to eat a lot of them when I was little, and then I got to a point and I was just like, why the fuck am I eating this? I hate it. Why?
Did you ever get that as a kid? Like, I'll finish my point. Like, there's not really any fruit I don't like. I kind of like all fruits because I'm an adult now. I eat fruit. I'm probably gonna have fruit for my lunch. I eat a lot of fruit. There's some vegetables. You're like, oh god. Like, I understand now why I didn't like carrots for years and certain vegetables for years. Because my ma just boiled them till there was no taste left. I know that I've been living out of home for a couple of years now. I was like, oh, if you cook carrots for only a little bit, they're still a bit crunchy and they have taste left in them.
I kind of prefer vegetables to fruit as a whole. Because, I mean, like, pears, I don't really like pears. I'm more like berries than other fruits like apples, pears, whatever. Apples aren't so bad, depending on the type of apple.
Red or green?
Green.
Oh god, really?
More of a crunch.
I'd rather a red. Red's a bit sweeter.
No, I do like berries though. Strawberries are just the one.
Yeah, I love strawberries.
Oh, raspberries.
Not a fan of raspberries. The only thing with strawberries, you could only really get, for a very long time, you can only really get strawberries at one point of the year.
Yeah.
And you have them in the fridge, you get them on the Friday, and by Sunday, they're moldy. Have you ever got, like, I got this a point as a kid and then a teenager. Not much as an adult, because I don't live at home anymore, but have you ever got to the point that your ma goes, oh, this is his favourite meal? My ma got to the point of making me mince potatoes and onions for years, right? And she was just like, oh, it's his favourite meal, I'll cook it for him. And she liked it. She fucking loves it. And I remember getting to a point, and she's like, oh, do you want mince and onions for dinner tonight? I was like, no. I was like, why? Because I fucking hate mince and onions.
Sick of them. Yeah.
She went, what? I was like, yeah, I used to like mince and onions.
But it's overkill. I know exactly what you mean. Like, when I was in high school or whatever, if I asked my mum, like, you know, when I start to actually think for myself a little bit in that transition to, you know, going on and making your own food and sort of things, I was like, you know what, I quite like cheese and pickle sandwiches, and then all my mum would make me every single day was cheese and pickle sandwiches, and then you know what, I quite like olives. All my mum would put with any meal ever was olives in brine, olives without pips, olives that are stuffed with garlic, olives that are stuffed with mozzarella, olives, more olives with sun-dried tomatoes in them. I know exactly what you mean.
It happened far too often that there'd be meals. It was like my ma in the 90s or just the start of the millennium, she learned how to make lasagna, right? And I enjoy my ma's lasagna, right? It's been, oh god, probably a few years since I've had my ma's lasagna. Yeah. I'm going up to my ma's tomorrow. I might ask her to make me lasagna. She learned how to make it. So then she made it once and I was like, oh, that's really nice. She made it a second week. It's like, oh, that's really nice. Because like, oh, Jesus, this new thing I'm having again. You know, because you have a few chips with it, a bit of lettuce, and maybe some coleslaw. You're like, oh, Jesus, really nice.
I love putting onions in lasagna. Is that really gross? Like, just raw onions?
Well, they're going to be cooked eventually. You won't put cooked.
No. Cook the lasagna, and then after the lasagna's done, chop up some raw onions and just put them under the cheese. It's the best.
And then it got to point week 4. I was like, oh, Jesus, we're doing lasagna again. Then after 4 years of having lasagna at least once a week, I was like, oh, great.
Lasagna's so good. I think mums just like kind of latch onto something. Like when they know that a kid likes something, they're like, I found something they like.
I remember when I just moved out for the first time and going to my mum, I was like, God, it's so hard trying to figure out what you want to eat every night. And she's like, I know, and I had fucking 5 of yous. I know that how hard it was. The kids and your father. You know how awkward yous were, and you'd never eat what everyone else was eating. I used to make you a special meal because you wouldn't eat what everyone else would eat. Years, Kevin, years. I know exactly what you mean.
My mum used to, when I was a bit younger, she used to rant at me about how she used to love cooking so much when she was growing up and everything. But every single day, all my dad ever wants is a piece of meat. Didn't matter whether it was chicken or lamb or beef or whatever. He wanted a piece of meat and then some vegetables at the side of it. But that's all he wanted. And my mum was like, I just want to experiment. I just want to make other food. I just want to like make a nice pasta every now and then, but he won't eat it. Like, I just want to make some more food. I don't want to make meat every day. And now she's just like, I hate cooking. Like, in any capacity, I hate it.
How often would you cook a meal for your parents?
Cook a meal for my parents?
Yeah, cook yourself a meal and it'd be enough for the other two.
Never.
I
can't like actually make a meal from scratch. I can't cook anything like that for myself. I'm completely and utterly useless. Like, I can make parts of things and throw them together, but I can't make a meal.
Well, is this why yesterday you said to me, I'm going to go out and get some food, and then you like, I got takeout?
Yeah.
And you meant, so when you said, I'm going out to get food, you mean you're literally going to go to a Chinese and pick some food up?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm useless. I can't cook. I've tried before.
You're going to have to learn. You're going to have, you'll be...
I can make an omelette. I can make a good omelette. Like, I can make a really, really nice omelette.
Can you live on it, though? Could you live every night having an omelette?
Probably. I mean, I could try. I mean, this is me. Like, my laziness outweighs everything. I could live off toast for the rest of my life if it meant that I didn't have to learn to cook something new.
Oh, and you can't... You're that person who can eat fish, isn't it? You only eat fish?
I can eat anything right now because I'm on medication that allows me to eat pretty much anything, but I didn't used to eat any meat because I couldn't digest it, so I didn't eat meat at all. But yeah, now I do because my doctor gave me some stuff that meant I can digest things better. But I'm not gonna be doing it for very long. I'm looking into alternative dietary lifestyles.
See,
yeah.
I hate when people go, oh yeah, I'm thinking of becoming a vegetarian. I'm like, no! Let me cook for you first. I'm really good. I want to show off my cooking abilities.
Hey, there are so many... everybody thinks that being a vegan or being a vegetarian or whatever means that you only live off salads.
No, I know that, but if you ever came over and I'm like, I'm going to have to make you some vegan, I'm like, so,
lasagna, pizza.
Wait, vegans, don't they abstain from milk?
Yeah, any dairy or, like, animal products, anything derived from an animal product, they can't.
So, free products, like gluten-free and all this stuff, you'd have...
Oh no, it doesn't have to be gluten-free. Gluten-free, that's chill. It's milk or cheese or...
Yogurts. I couldn't live without yogurts.
Yeah,
I fucking love yogurts.
You can have vegan yogurt. You can have vegan ice cream. Like, there are a lot of alternatives.
Can you just stop ruining my life? Like, God, if I ever found out my doctor was like, Kevin, you have to stop eating meat, I'm like, I love it so much. I love experimenting with food. I remember when I was like 21, discovering my butcher's sold duck. I'm like, oh my God. And everyone was like, you won't like duck, it's very rich. I was like, duck's awesome. I've had deer, I've had venison, I've had veal. There's loads I've had last year.
Have you ever eaten alligator before?
No.
I've eaten alligator.
I want to try every meat. And people go, how can you say that? It's like, would you eat a dog? Probably. I'd probably like to know what they taste like.
Would you eat a goldfish?
No, I don't like fish.
Okay. Right, we should probably end it on that anyway. Come back next week when we talk about eating...
each other.
Yeah. I have been EarthToLydia.
I've been How to Meditate Show of a Man.
And until next time, Kev, don't skip out on me this time. Take care. Goodbye.
See ya.